Welcome back to At Think Cutie. We are local Minnesota artists that create 3D and miniature art. Hey everybody, it is Friday night and it's the first few days of December, the first week. So you can see the boxes behind me. This is going to be a different setup because it's going to be a nighttime setup. I'm just actually waiting for my husband to get off work, and then we can, just get things ready so that we can prepare and do our setup tonight. So we have an event this Saturday and Sunday at a community center, and this is maybe our third or fourth time doing this. So we usually do like 2 shows a year with them, and hopefully this is as good as last year, now that it's holiday shopping season, so we shall see.
All right, it's our first weekend in December and we are setting up for Eagan Craft and Holiday show here, and it's Friday evening at 9:30. I think it's almost 10 o'clock here. Yep, it's 10:30, and so we couldn't start until 9:30. Everyone was here setting up as well. So this is a big gym, and we'll be here early again tomorrow morning. The show starts from 10 to 4, Saturday and Sunday. There she is. She's setting up her earring stand, and hope to see you guys all here.
All right, we were there until midnight setting up, but it is now day number 1, Saturday morning, December 7th. All right, we are here for day number 1. It is Saturday. We're ready for our craft and art event with Rose Craft. And here's our setup. We're in the gym. We have food next to us, or snacks. That's not good because might be spending money on food. So, but here we are. We were allowed to put some things behind us, which actually freed up some space. But it's our typical setup for 10 by 10. And we have some new minis. So we have these new little mini kitties. And then I have some new holiday things right over here. So I made some holiday coffins, and then I also have my holiday pastry cases. And then I added in some little extra trees. So I think we're ready to go. My shelves are kind of bare because we've sold a lot in the last couple months. And I've been trying to make more to stay caught up. Made some more dressers and things. So here we go, and hopefully this will be a good show. Alright, we are here for the 7th and 8th of December at the Eagan Community Center, Saturday and Sunday 10 to 4. And we are in the gym this time compared to the extra little conference event area. There's some other people that we met and we knew. We know they're selling their cake and sweets. And it's just interesting to see all the different things that everybody has. So we have crochet, and we're also by some food groups. We're kind of at a corner too, of where people can walk through, because I imagine it's going to get busy. And I didn't need to see the cattle corn sign go up. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. And then we have, again, some hand sewing. Look at that big chicken, that's so cute. And then we have some 3D and some crochet. And, oh, we've seen him before too. He's really cool, like steampunk style things. And of course, there's different crafts. And there's our friends, Jerry and Jill in the corner that do 3D. And here's some jewelry. There they are, they have their things in the corner. We have some woodworking and, oh, bakery items. Uh-oh. Those look like truffles. But here's what's in the gym. So you can see a lot of holiday themed items. And then I'm not going to go all the way through right now, but this is actually before we're supposed to open. But we did notice the doors are open, so since we're at a community center, there's been some people coming in, even though it's not officially started yet. So this should be interesting. There's a lot of vendors here that are actually still setting up, so
Do you need any more of these guys?
we only have like 20 minutes. Very bright. There's our neighbors, and here we are back again. Here is our stand. There's our POV. There's our sign up there, and then people are starting to come through the door, and it's really nice that we're actually in the first row here. And there's just more people looking around. We already had our first sale within the first hour. Alright, for those interested in doing this event, you may be placed in this area, which is the other end of the Eagan Community Center, which is more of where they might have like banquets or other things. It is a little bit smaller than the gymnasium area, but again, there are creators out in the hallway. There are a few MLMs mixed in there, and they go into 2 other rooms on the inside. The traffic this year, because of the construction, there was a parking lot taken away, so people were parking in both areas. They were coming through the 2 entrances, whereas last year that wasn't the case. The majority of the people were coming through the doors that are closest to the gymnasium and going down the stairs and going into the gym. They did add signage though, so the traffic this year was pretty even between the 2 different areas. And from what I heard from our friends who were in this area, they still had again good sales, but again smaller purchases were being made overall. Lots of holiday decor, lots of ornaments, lots of festive things that were going on in here. And overall, I would say it was about equal between the gym and this area this year. All right, we're still at the Eagan Community Center, and it is about, what time is it? About 1:30. It's been pretty busy. The first 2 hours were really packed, and so now there's like different like waves coming through as they go through the whole building. But we forgot to do our morning like intro, but we are at the Rosecraft event here at the Eagan Community Center. This is maybe our second or third time doing this one, and it's always a pretty good turnout. So hopefully things keep continuing to stay busy and goes well for us.
Yeah.
All right, I wanted to show you what it looked like at the peak of the people coming in, again between like kind of around lunchtime up through maybe 1 o'clock, 1:30. And I am voicing over because it was so loud and echoey inside of the gymnasium where we were at, which is different from last year. We did hit the goal of exceeding the total number of sales for last year, but we did not exceed the total number I would say overall from compared to last year, because people, while we did have more customers, they were just a little bit tighter with their budgets, and they were buying the smaller items. One of our best sellers were the little 3D printed miniatures, and a lot of people were getting them for stocking stuffers for their children and their grandchildren or for friends. So again, we were really tired throughout the day because we had been up, until like midnight before we left and went home, and we didn't finish setting up until the next morning. So that meant we had to be there early because there was a volleyball game going on that Friday night, and we had to wait until they cleared out. So there's kind of the top of the gym view, and then afterward we did go and get some El Camino, which is something new that we tried. They have different kinds of tacos, and anything more than pepper for me. My family didn't do spicy, so I'm not used to spicy. I need to build up my tolerance, and for here at El Camino, the food was good, but it was a little bit spicier than I would have normally have chosen. But again, they had a good variety of different kinds of meats. They had steak, they had chicken, they had seafood, they even had some vegetarian options. And I didn't get footage of what the choices that we did get. We didn't get a bowl. We got 3 different kinds of tacos each to try. and we did take them home and devour them. And then we've got some rest so that we could be up for day number 2, which is Sunday, December 8th. Okay, are you ready? It is Sunday, and it is the second day of our event at the Eagan Community Center. Now, this is the second year that we've done it. We are down just under $100 from last year for yesterday, so hopefully we can make that up today, and we just have a really good day. There were lots of people that came by. The majority of them, though, came by before, I would say before 1 o'clock, and then it came in waves later after that. So hopefully some said they were returning, and hopefully there's also a new crowd today. We shall see how it goes during our holidays. We only have like one more really small one. The next one's kind of like a home one. We don't know if, you know, there's going to be a lot of people or not. We're not actually expecting a lot. We're probably just going to use the time to just like talk to the people that we know, the other artists that are there. So yeah, it's coming to the end of our season. All right, everybody, day number 2. Okay, we are back for day number 2. We have a good amount of time before the event starts again at 10 o'clock. Looks like maybe some of the neighbors are here, but we are all just kind of reorganizing before the crowd comes again. We're just taking off all of our tarps, and we still have to put up the lights, but here's where we're at. And just to give you an idea, he's taking the tarp off of some of our best sellers. We sold close to 40 of these little guys yesterday, and he printed out some more. So hopefully we'll be able to sell some more of these. People have been using them for stocking stuffers. So there we go. Just gotta add lights. All right, the light is on and we're ready to go. There's people walking and exercising this morning in the upper track, but that area is closed off, so I can't show you. And then here's from our doorway up here. Hopefully it's gonna be a busy morning, but it is Sunday, so may not see the crowds until a little bit later after church, and people have breakfast. Good morning. Here we are, and there's still some people coming in, but we're just a few minutes out from our day starting again. And there's Matt and Morgan. Hello. That's what it's looking like. Not as busy as yesterday, but still a crowd moving through. We'll see, it's around lunchtime. It's usually kind of the peak hours. Okay, it is the end of the day. It is Sunday, and the turnout was really far and few between today. I don't know if there were things that affected it as far as like the Vikings game and other activities going on, but we're all done with our day 2, and I would say that this would just be considered like financially like a small show for what we got for 2 days, but you know, it's going to vary from year to year, but the important thing is our holiday stuff is almost all done, and then if there's anything that we have left over at the end of our shows, we're going to add them to our online shop, so you can look for some of our items in there as we go into the new year. Just one more show left. It'll be really small. We don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're just expecting kind of like a small turnout for that. So one more to go, so hopefully we can hold it together and make it through. But we will see you guys and later, and happy holidays to everybody, and thank you to everybody who stopped by. That we know that we really appreciated you stopping by and saying hello to us and from making purchases. Just a big thank you. So we will see you guys. Well, that wraps it up for this event. Thank you everybody who stopped by to see us. Really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us this year. Please like and subscribe, and then look for our items up on thinkcutie.com. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. The year is almost over. I can't believe it. And here is our last event of the year on Saturday, December 14th. We will be with our fellow artists. Again, thank you everybody for your support this year. We look forward to seeing you in the new year.